Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. There's some stuff on the floor and I'm sitting awkwardly, so let me just reorganize myself. I almost fell dropping myself into this chair. That would have been funny. Anyways, so today what we are going to do is, I haven't been on here, I wasn't on here last week because I haven't been purchasing a lot of stuff lately. I haven't been getting anything. I don't get things in the mail, but I haven't been buying anything and getting it in the mail, mainly because I'm trying to save up for trips. So I wasn't on last week because I didn't have any products and there wasn't really anything to talk about, and quite honestly I didn't have too much time to film a video, so that is why I didn't do one for last week. But today I did treat myself, and I know I'm super behind on this. This is nothing new, nothing revolutionary, but I bought some Bite Beauty French press lip glosses. I actually have a third one, but I got this one in the mail originally and I liked it so much that I went and I bought 2 more, and I got them today. And I figured, hey, you know what, these are kind of cool. Maybe some people are wanting to know if they really smell like coffee, if you're a coffee lover, or maybe even kind of scrolling and seeing them around Sephora app, Ulta app, whatever, Bite Beauty, who knows. So I figured when I got the two today, I would just do a quick review on them and let you know. So I have worn this one. I do know what this smells like and I know how it performs. These ones I have not. What I did was I bought something. I was looking for the perfect nude. I don't know if any of you guys are old enough to know about NYC, not NYX, NYC Cosmetics. They used to have the perfect nude shade and it was cappuccino. Cannot find that shade anymore. The brand still exists, but I checked out the webpage. It looks like it's just barely hanging on by a thread. I have been trying to replace that since I was probably 16, no joke. So I bought this because it kind of looked similar, though not really. This is a little too sheer for what I wanted, but it will work. And then I also went and got vanilla latte, which looks like this. So obviously there's a little more of an orange tone in vanilla latte, and this one is called flat white, my original. And then I also went full ham because I just wanted to see how sheer these were, and I got something called French press, and that is very dark, very dark. So I knew it was going to be quite dark. I just wanted to see, because these are glosses, how dark this was actually going to be. So there's 6 in this entire collection. I'm just going to get some information from Sephora here, and they retail for $26 Canadian. So this component is $26. That's 15 ounces or 4.3 grams. To me, that's really expensive for a lip gloss. I mean, like I said, I've tried this. I've done a wear test on this. This is not novel. There's nothing super fantastic about it, other than it is supposed to smell like coffee. My life didn't change when I wore this, so $26 is quite high unless you really like Bite Beauty. But anyways, I'll show you what it looks like on in 1 second. But these are limited edition. I guess when they say limited edition, they only mean on the market for a little while. Sephora puts limited edition and exclusive, though you can get them at Sephora and on Bite Beauty's website. And they're a collection of coffee-inspired lip glosses that serve up creamy shine in warm Java hues. So you can have another one, which kind of piqued my interest, was something called a Dirty Chai in a Terracotta Rose, but I didn't grab that one because typically when I see rose and terracotta, it's almost going to be too pink for me. And then there's a burnt orange called Salted Caramel. Also don't have that one, but I just wanted to give you guys a price breakdown. So these are all natural, and they claim they're all natural. I'm not sure if they're, nope, it doesn't say vegan or anything like that. It just says made with natural and organic ingredients. Oh, I'm sorry, 99% natural is what the top of the box is. Okay, so let's get into this. Now, when you pull it out here, obviously it's pretty standard. You have your doe foot applicator, and this one apparently is supposed to smell like vanilla latte. If you're a coffee lover and you want to get those morning notes of coffee that are going to wake you up and you're just going to be like wide awake, skip this. It actually smells really bad. It doesn't smell like vanilla latte at all. In fact, it doesn't even smell like cheap vanilla. It doesn't even smell like that. So unfortunately, the coffee scent they did not nail. Also, the flat white, same applicator, the doe foot. Honestly, smells exactly the same. I'm not sure if they were going for a different scent. There wasn't anything suggesting a different scent in Sephora's right up there. But the French press also smells exactly the same. So you're not going to be getting a coffee scent, in my opinion, out of any of this line. So if you're looking for unique coffee scents, I'm not getting it. That would have been cool, but in my opinion, all of these smell exactly the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put flat white on my lips. Actually, you know what? Rookie me didn't bring anything out to clean my lips. So let's start with this one. We're going to start with the darkest one, and then we'll do swatches of the lighter ones, because I'm not sure how the lighter ones are going to read on camera on my lips, because my camera is not that great. So the darker one is very, very dark. Now, actually, you know, this flat white, we'll start with swatches, and I'll tell you why we're going to start with swatches. Because I know the flat white, when I put it on my lips, it does tend to go on very sheer, and I have to build it up. You see that right there? That happens on the lips as well. I hope you can see that. It doesn't go on nicely. It doesn't glide on nicely, and you have to almost like work it around so that it lays flat, kind of do that with your lips, and then it turns out nice. It is very streaky. It's quite sheer, which if you're not a opaque lip gloss lover, this this color will be for you, provided you want to spend $26 on it. I'm sure there's a cheaper alternative, and you're not even getting the scent of coffee. So now we're going to try Vanilla Latte. That's a bit better. You don't get that shearing right in the middle, but it's still pretty opaque. Let's just spread that around. Oh, and side note, this is pretty sticky. If you do not like sticky, it's not bad, it wears off, but it does start off pretty sticky, and that was a complaint in one of the comments I saw on Sephora's website, that it's quite sticky. So we've got Vanilla Latte and Flat White, that being Flat White, that being Vanilla Latte. I will put French press on my lips, but let's just, might as well do a swatch with your kicks, right? Ooh. See that, how, that's not giving me like good vibes, so that's coming out like that. But for the sake of science, let's just do it. Okay, so that's pretty streaky. I don't have high hopes for this, but we're going to try it out on my lips instead, because sometimes things read differently on the lips. I do like these because the entire collection is fairly nude. So if you're into nude colors, with the exception of the burnt orange, which still is pretty on the nude side, I have to say, then you will like this collection. Keep in mind that, I know I keep saying it, but it is $26. So I have nothing on my lips right now. Normally I have like a Burt's Bees or some sort of lip balm. I don't have anything like that on my lips right now, just because I wasn't sure how this was going to react with that. So I'm just going to go straight in with this and see what happens. Oh my lord. Okay. I'm always so shocked when I look in the mirror. It's really unusual. Like, I expect it to change, but it always looks so bad after work. Can I shut up? Wow. Not only is this really, really dark for a gloss, I actually, sorry, I'm going to move the mirror in front of me here because I hate the way this spreads. It actually gets really thick on the outsides of my lips. This is more fiddling around. Than I really want for a gloss. Okay. Because that's like the worst gloss job of ever. And you know me guys, no cuts, no nothing like that when I'm applying makeup. Or at least I try not to, shouldn't say never. Might have one I figure out editing one day. So that's really dark, personally. For me, I knew it was going to be dark, but I figured being a gloss, it might be a little more opaque. I'm not actually sure if I would ever wear this color, to be totally honest. It doesn't look horrible, it's kind of vampy, but for how much fiddling around I had to do just to get that to lay down kind of okay, is more work than I really want to bother with, I think. Plus too, this is so sticky right now and it's so shiny and so glossy. This is gonna come off the minute I touch anything with my lips. I can already see it. I can feel it. I can see it. Like, you know, when lip gloss is, you know, lip gloss transfers, but this just feels like it's going to be a mess, if that makes sense, when you touch anything. This is going to go absolutely everywhere, and I can see that happening. So the transfer on it is going to be wild. But I don't hate it. I don't love it. But what do you guys think? What, is this my color? Like, can I get away with something like this? I frequently don't know if I can get away with colored lip glosses or colored lipsticks or anything like that. Sometimes I think I can, and other times I'm like, no, I look too crazy. But again, the amount of fiddling I had to do just to get this on, I wouldn't want to touch this up anywhere. That I certainly wouldn't want to do, because I have a funny feeling the second you put the applicator back on, it's just gonna like kind of scratch it and move it around. Actually, let's try that. Yeah, you see, like, if you put the applicator on in the wrong spot, you're just gonna tear the lip, like, it's just gonna make a mess, and then you're gonna be back trying to lay it down, and then the minute you press your lip, it doesn't lay evenly. And let's do, just for kicks, because for science, yeah, like, you pretty much lost. And I know it's a gloss, but you pretty much lost, and then the color's sort of gone, and then it just looks weird in my opinion. So the dark French press for me is a no. Maybe you love dark lip glosses. I'm not a fan of this one. I did get it just because I wanted to see what it would look like, how opaque it would actually be. This is very, very pigmented for a gloss, in my opinion. I do like these two though. I really like the salted, I'm lying. I really like the flat white and the vanilla latte, so I will be keeping these ones for sure, because they're opaque enough you can get away with them sort of coming off, and then it doesn't look kind of unusual. Like, I feel this one, in my opinion, looks a little unusual. These I'll definitely be keeping. I might get more from this collection just because I do like a few of the other colors like I had mentioned, but they are expensive. Just keep that in mind. But if you really like it, hey, it's made in Canada. Oh, I didn't know that. It's made in Canada, bitebeauty.com. That's unusual. So bitebeauty.com, but made in Canada. What do you want to bet on the website? It's Canadian. It says made in Canada, but they charge it American prices. I'll have to look that up. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. It was short, and I hope it was short. We might be running long. Anyways, I hope you liked this video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and leave all your thoughts and opinions, comments, questions, concerns down below. Bye, guys.